Hey guys, and welcome back to another JSpizzle Crypto YouTube video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the top 5 altcoins that are hiding in plain sight. Look, so everyone and their grandma right now is telling you to buy Bitcoin and Ethereum, but what if I told you that there are real life-changing cryptocurrencies that are actually hiding in plain sight while everyone else is focusing on the top 10? There are a few undiscovered cryptocurrencies that are actually hiding right now and have been building for a few years. Today, I'm going to go over 5 of those. Maybe you've heard about them, maybe you've not, but I'm going to be pulling back the curtains and revealing these coins to you. Okay, guys, and let's face it, let's be real. The days of Bitcoin 1000xing are pretty much over. Kind of like the top 10. Those cryptocurrencies, they're great for stability and having and holding long term as like a protective crypto asset, but they're like moving a big old cruise ship. It takes an enormous amount of power to be able to even move it and make money, let alone accelerate. For example, when you're talking about cryptocurrencies that have hundreds of billions of dollars on market cap, you are fighting hedge funds that are already heavily invested in them, and pretty much you're just hoping to get a 20%, 30% return on investment. So what's the move, you might ask? You have to get off that path and onto a new one and find coins that are not mainstream, coins that your uncle is not asking you about, because when your uncle is asking you about a coin, it may be a good time to sell it because retail's already in. So the first one coming up is Centrifuge. Hopefully I pronounced that right. The ticker is CFG. This project, you see, was pioneered in what might be the single biggest narrative in all of cryptocurrency. That's right. Real world assets. Yes, that's right. We're talking about bringing trillions of dollars of real world assets. We're talking about businesses, land, property, buildings, even things like loans, and breaking them onto the blockchain. And when you hear of people like BlackRock already coming into this industry, you know that it's going to be massive and that smart money is right now looking at it. But what makes them special though? Because there's so many people trying to do this. Well, what if I told you that they were the first? They have a live platform called 10 Lake that lets businesses turn their physical assets into tokens, which they can use as collateral to get loans from the DeFi world. So we're literally bringing real life into crypto. This is a game changer because it connects the old world of finances with a new, unlocking cash for businesses that traditional banks often ignore. And since it was the first, it has an advantage because it's already had years to build, opposed to other copycats or people that want to try to front run them with other ideas. Well, they've been building for years. And with that, it came with partners like MakerDAO, and it is built on the Polkadot network, which basically means it's the fastest and meant to network with other blockchains. And while a lot of real world assets have been grabbing attention, Centrifuge has the tech, the experience, and the head start to become the monster in this multi-trillion-dollar market. If you believe in the future of finance is tokenizing everything, you need to do more research on Centrifuge, which is coming up on number 1 on my list in no certain order out of the 5. Now, coming up on number 2 on the list is Helium, ticker HNT. You might have heard of Helium. Probably 4 or 5 years ago, I was this close to getting into helium mining, which turned out to be a blessing in disguise that I did not, because it ended up not working out in terms of the price. However, now it's 2025, almost 2026, and it has serious potential. You see, helium is a giant in a sector called DePIN, or decentralized physical infrastructure. It's another explosive trend that's all about using crypto to build real world infrastructure like wireless networks, which is basically what I would have been mining before. But it's without needing Verizon or AT&T. The DePIN sector is already worth over $19 billion as of late 2025, and personally, I think it's just getting started. You see, Helium's goal is to build the people's network, a decentralized wireless network for the Internet of Things, or IoT. Think of it as a global Wi-Fi network owned by its own users, not some faceless corporation. Anyone can set up a small hotspot device, provide network coverage, and earn HNT tokens for doing it, which is what I was talking about earlier, the mining aspect of it. This model lets Helium build a global networks for a tiny fraction of what it costs traditional telecom companies. So this is very, very big, and it's tapping into a multi-billion-dollar flow of income that major powerheads like AT&T and Verizon Wireless, etc., basically they're coming after you guys. They actually started back in 2013, so they know a thing or two about peer-to-peer tech. And by moving into the Solana blockchain, Helium is now faster than ever and more scalable than ever, ready to support billions of smart devices. As our world gets smarter, the demand for a cheap, decentralized network is going to explode, and Helium is already the undisputed leader, and I don't see them getting overturned by anyone else anytime soon. Okay, so coming up on our third hidden gem today, hiding in plain sight, is Oraichain. This one sits at the crossroads of the two biggest revolutions in tech, which is AI and blockchain. Now, a lot of AI coins are just buzzwords and hype, but Oraichain is actually different. It's building the actual plumbing, if you will, needed to securely connect AI models to the blockchain. It's an AI oracle. So think about it like it's a smart track that's going to use AI. How can you trust the AI's answer? Like, how do you prove its outcome is accurate and wasn't messed with? Because there are so many AIs out there that may tell you some false things and try to rewrite history in the future. But that's the problem that Oraichain solves. It's building a system to verify AI's outputs so that AI-powered dApps can actually work reliably. And as we move into a world where the AI agents aren't just doing things for us on-chain, this kind of verification becomes absolutely critical. Because if you can imagine, we have robots in the next 5 or 10 years living in our house that does things for us. You want to make sure that they don't unalive you or try to catch your house on fire because they use some type of bad AI. And Oraichain is focused on a vital piece of the puzzle that almost everyone else is missing. This project isn't just a white paper, it has a running blockchain, a growing base of users, and real development. The AI market is projected to be worth trillions. And as that megatrend unfolds, the projects that provide the essential tools for bridging AI and Web3 will be priceless. Oraichain is quietly positioning itself to be one of them. And if that resonates with you, the urgency to have that in your day-to-day life, then this is one to be looking at for the long-term hold. Now, the fourth one is Kava. Now, Kava, you might have heard of. It may be established, but the potential of it is probably flying under your radar. Kava is a unique layer 1 blockchain that brilliantly combines the best of both worlds, the speed and flexibility of Cosmos and the massive developer ecosystem of Ethereum. This co-chain designed to superpower. It means developers from Ethereum can slide their apps right over to Kava to get faster, cheaper transactions without rewriting a single line of code. At the same time, it can talk seamlessly to the entire internet of blockchains, if you will, and the Cosmos ecosystem. This puts Kava in a perfect position, bridging two of the biggest crypto universes. With over 110 apps running on it and a total value locked of over $250 million, its ecosystem is booming, but its price has actually not caught up yet with the tech. You see, in a world with thousands of blockchains, the project that connects them are the ones that will win. Kava's architecture makes it a prime candidate to become a central hub for money and apps, making it a seriously undervalued play on our multi-chain future. Now, to finish the video with gem number 5, this one is my absolute favorite. I actually use this crypto in my day-to-day life with crypto gaming because I play Immutable Empires every single day. I'm one of the top players, and IMX token, Immutable, plays a big role in that. Our final gem is an absolute monster in the Web3 gaming world. Immutable X, token IMX ticker. For years, we've heard that gaming will bring the next billion users to crypto. Well, that's no longer a fantasy because it's actually happening right now. The global gaming market is worth hundreds of billions of dollars, and the platform that masters blockchain gaming is going to be legendary. Immutable is positioning itself as the #1 scaling solution for high-quality games on Ethereum. Its killer feature? 0 gas fees for minting and trading NFTs. I believe that IMX will be so revolutionary that it's going to be part of every big game. It wouldn't even surprise me if it was integrated on GTA 6 and that you could actually own assets on GTA 6. You see, it's either now or never. It's either get in or get ran over, because when high quality games all become play to earn and where you can actually own your own crypto or your NFT assets and sell them, there won't be any other companies that will be able to compete. And this isn't just a theory. Gaming giants like Ubisoft are already partnered with Immutable, and blockbuster Web3 games like Gods Unchanged are live on its platform, which is a big one. And its partnership with GameStop has it's already sealed its reputation right there. And we just saw the Rana network explode with over 500,000 users thanks to the hit game Pixels, proving that our great game on the right platform is a recipe of success. Immutable is built to do that. Immutable is built to do that, but on an even bigger scale. It is on a clear path to become the Steam of Web3, making it an incredible pick for the future of gaming. Now, for obvious reasons, all of these coins that I just mentioned are going to be here in a year from now or 2 years from now. And if you want to stay on top of the future trends, these are 5 coins that I would suggest buying. If you guys want to trade these coins, you can use my link below, WEEX. And make sure you like this video and subscribe. I'm trying to get every video up to 30 likes. But if you could do that for me, that would make me so happy. But until next time, God bless you guys. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.